What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Humble Pie Podcast. We have a special guest in the building. Extra special. Y'all know who I am. It's your boy, Veach Jones, man. Wallace Dallas in the building. But we have a guest, y'all. I've been chasing this guest for 3 years, 26 days, and 5 minutes. Man. We finally have her in the building. She's in the flesh. Miss Diamond I am in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite braider, man, in the building, man. Hi, Diamond.
And we got her in here on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Like, come on now. Come on now.
So if you want your hair braided today, we're going to get into that. Sorry, she was not available today. But Diamond, real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let's get your social medias out the way so people know how they can stay tapped in with you.
Well, it's the same thing. On Instagram, I am Diamond, at diamond.im, and TikTok as well, diamond.im.
Okay.
Those are my two platforms.
Okay, so TikTok and Instagram is what you use. Okay, cool.
Website?
So, website?
It's linked on both sites because it's long, so you will be able to link in both bios.
Oh, okay, yeah. Check that link tree. Go to Instagram, go to TikTok, check that link tree. It's 50 links on there.
Yes.
You want that hair done today?
Yes.
Hit the link.
Yes. Yes. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in with us, man. This is actually, we finishing up season 3, man. Mm-hmm. We finishing up season 3. We ending with a bang, low key. We do have a special guest in the building. So, Diamond, I want to get right into it. We want to just get some basic stuff out the way, break the ice, make it real easy for you. What high school did you go to?
I went to Holy Trinity.
Okay. So that's an all-girls school?
Everybody think that.
No? Holy Trinity?
Yeah, it's a Catholic school.
Catholic school? So, what did you go to? Was it Catholic school for grammar school?
No. Grammar. I don't even want to get into grammar school.
So, what was the difference between grammar school and Catholic school? What was the difference? You know, regular public school and Catholic school.
Catholic schools is way more stricter, and the curriculum, like the requirements, is completely different. Yeah. Public school's more lenient.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, you know, we know that you are one of Chicago's top braiders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to get on that map since I started.
Okay. So we want to talk about that journey then. We want to get into like how you got started in the hair braiding business, and you're a mompreneur. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you balancing that as well. But let's talk about how you got into the hair braiding business.
What was that back porch that you started? That kitchen that you started in?
Yeah.
Honestly, all my clients ask me this question.
Okay.
And I do not be knowing how to answer it because I literally just did it. Like, I was working at the post office. I was a mail carrier for like 7 years. And then that's when COVID happened. And, you know, we were essential workers, so we had to come to work.
Facts.
By me having 3 kids at home, you know, everybody freaking out. We're all going crazy. And people were coming into work with COVID. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do this no more. And to be honest, I just walked out and never came back.
That's what's up.
I walked out on faith.
Okay.
And I was just like, I need to do something. I need to make money. I was always into hair.
Okay.
But I'm like, I guess I'll take it serious. And I just started braiding my friends' hair for like $50, $60, $70, like whatever they can afford. And I say about, this was in like November 2020. And then probably like in the next 2-3 months, I was in a suite. So
wow.
I literally started with 2 clients a month. And I went from 2 clients a month and then to being booked 30 days.
Now you booked and busy.
Now I'm booked and busy.
That's crazy.
That's what's up, man.
Literally went in the matter of months.
So who taught you? Are you self-taught or what?
I am self-taught.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up,
Everything
man.
was just trial and error. I was just, I don't want to say playing in people's head, but you know, they liked it, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, yeah, I'm that.
She is that.
She that, y'all.
She that.
That's gonna be
respectfully.
That.
That's the title of the episode. She that. No, and obviously I've known Diamond for some years now, and we both worked at the same employer. So to see your growth, and now I think it's very inspiring. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people who are out on faith, men and women, can learn a lot from you, because there's somebody that's going to watch this pod, or they're going to come across a clip, and they might have the same desires or aspirations to start their business or to do something that they may feel like they're going to fail. But there's living proof. You just got to take action.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Take action. I think it's all about action. Go ahead. You was gonna say something?
Risk takers. Gotta be
Yeah,
risk takers.
absolutely. Because no risk, no reward. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
No,
right.
definitely.
No risk, no reward. And I'm learning that, myself, stepping out on faith. I've joined a real estate mentoring class myself just to, learn something new and step out on faith. So we got just a little bit into the brain aspect of what you do. So you mentioned that you have a mother of 3. So how has that been going? Like, how do you balance all of that?
Woo, it's hard. I used to, just plan around my life. So now I plan my life around my books. At first, it used to be the opposite way around. But now it's better because now I open my books every month on the 25th, and so now I will. I'll check in with my kids, my family, my friends. What's going on this month? Block all them days off. Then I open my books.
Oh, okay.
So it works out.
Okay. So you just prioritize that first.
Prioritize
Okay.
my kids, family, friends, and then I'll open to the public.
So with your brain services, is it a business name or is
My
just
business name?
yeah?
It's Diamond Hair Braiding.
Dime hair braid.
Yeah.
Do you plan to pass it on to your children, your daughter?
Yeah, I taught my daughter how to braid at 12 years old. She'll be 14 this year.
Okay.
And she's a great braider. She's working on getting the clientele, and she helps me out a lot, and she makes some money.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So look, it was a situation with a mom who was teaching her daughter a particular service.
No, I know what you're talking about. No.
Okay, so
That's
that
not
was
appropriate.
that a woman. Okay, so
Wait, what?
so it was
You didn't see that?
so it was a few weeks back or a month ago. There was a mom who did waxes.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
And then she had her young daughter
No.
assisting, and then it backfired. Now here's my thing with that, right? Here's my thing. I feel like the idea was right, the execution was wrong.
That part, because the baby could have been cleaning up.
Yeah,
Could be
yeah, yeah,
Facts.
passing her.
yeah.
But touching
Yeah.
a vagina.
Yeah. I think,
no.
yeah. What you think about that, Wallace? What you think about that situation? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that what you said.
What's your take on that?
You got the baby in here, like head first. Like what's going on? She shouldn't be familiar with no other parts except for her own.
Yeah.
Like that's reverse. That's reverse molestation.
So hey, damn. So as a woman, if you laying there, you seeing this young child, let's say your daughter's age, approaching you on the table,
touching me.
right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
There you go. That's
yeah,
the other
yeah.
part. Like the ladies. Like, yo, what's going
The
on?
clients were just like,
Yeah,
oh,
man, my daughter do
okay.
it. What?
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's
cool.
that would threw me off. Just like if you getting a haircut, you know what I'm saying, and somebody's son come up and try to line you, mama backhand.
It's the same, but it ain't the same. But I get what you're saying.
It ain't my son. It ain't my son.
But this the thing. That's
It's
how
because of the type
that's
of
how
work.
much men value their haircuts. Why he can use that comparison.
Right.
It makes a lot of sense.
We value them haircuts just like how they value that grooming. That's
we
all
cheat
I'm
on our girl
saying.
before we cheat on our barber. But that's another. Go ask your boyfriend right now. How many times you ever cheated on your barber? What?
What?
Crazy?
My barber, loyal to the soil,
Me and Jonathan been like this since I was born.
locked in. Yeah, I just thought about that though. Like when we are in other nationalities, like they're passing down different things to they're creating their generational wealth.
Yeah.
And creating a skill that you can do with your hands nowadays is priceless.
That is priceless.
So she's gonna always be able to make money and to do for herself. It's also the business structure of it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. So I applaud you for that. I think
Yeah, that's
any
amazing.
mom that can, or any parent that can bring their children into the family business, because essentially that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's how we start breaking these
Passing down
chains.
the trade.
Yeah, passing down the trains.
That's
You know
no
what I'm
different
saying?
from a construction worker passing down the trade to his son and say, "Come on, son, come on to the construction site.
Yeah.
I'm finna give you something to make you some money." As
Facts.
soon as you turn 18,
Facts.
or when you want to get about this house, you'll always have something that you can fall back on, which is your hands.
Exactly.
Did y'all parents teach y'all a skill with y'all hands?
Hell no.
So,
Yeah.
That's it.
A little fight.
How to clean. My
How to
mom taught me
clean.
How to clean. How to keep a house clean.
And why do y'all think that happened to us in that way? Like why didn't our parents teach us skills?
Because they probably didn't have
They didn't have any
skills.
skills. All they knew was to go to work.
But you
Yeah.
said did nobody teach you?
Right. But my thing is when you got something else triggering you,
Okay.
when you say, "Look, I can do this a little bit," and then you start doing it, and people are like, "No, you can do this a lot. Like you good at this." Now that's just automatic. It ain't even something that you necessarily looking for. It just fell in your lap.
Yeah.
That's like me taking pictures. Like I wasn't looking to try to be no photographer or no shit like that.
Facts.
But the shit just fell in my lap. Like you know what I'm saying. But I think a lot of times back in our parents' days, like the entrepreneurial spirit just wasn't there. It wasn't there like that.
It was more that work 9 to 5 mentality.
But because the thing was go to school.
Yeah.
Trade hours for dollars.
Yeah, go to school and
My
then
dad lived by that.
yeah.
He was so disappointed in me when I quit my job.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Because he didn't see
The vision.
He didn't see the vision. And he was on me for probably the first year and a half of me braiding. He just did not understand. Until I showed him them bank statements.
Right, like that. I'm winning.
And he shut up.
Yeah.
It's working.
That's what's up. So has your father always been an active parent in your life?
What? Yes.
Yes, that's what's up. I think that's important.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't have that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with my dad.
A lot of women don't have that structure. I'm big on that with my daughter as well. Like I want to be present. You know what I'm saying? To still have that bond with your daughter as she's becoming an adult.
Yeah.
Because being a parent, you never stop being a parent.
can't turn it off.
Yeah, as long you know what I'm saying. Like your kids gonna be your kids. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot turn that off.
So that's hey, I have a lot to say in that department, but I feel like that's really commendable of our generation that has now taken that mantle. Like, hey, we might have been taught this one way, but now we are changing the scope. And I spoke on it a couple episodes ago. Like millennials and on Gen Z or whatever, we are the generations that are changing the way. You know, changing what our family has done for millions of years. Because with the internet now, I mean, we was talking about before we got started. You can make tons of money. Yeah. So, Dime, you had mentioned to us that on TikTok you got 51,000 followers.
51,000.
50K.
So did you have a viral moment, or was it just a steady build?
I had a viral moment, but it wasn't even for braids. That's the crazy
Oh
part.
wow!
The viral moment I had just brought the attention to my page.
Mm-hmm.
But I did have like probably 2 braid videos that went like viral.
Mm-hmm.
But my first viral moment was not braids. It was literally my birthday.
It was a birthday post?
It was my birthday post. I was gifted my truck.
Oh, okay.
And it went up to like 3.5 million views.
Oh, wow. So, people love to see that, though.
So from that,
people love.
Yeah. So from that post, it went from how many to how many? How many followers did you gain?
Before that post, I only had like 11K.
Wow.
And then I'm at 52.
Only 11K.
Only. I'm still trying to get my first 1K.
I want $1 million.
You want
okay?
Right, yeah.
So do you have being in the streaming space and the content creator space now, like what are type of goals or aspirations you might have? Like, let's say for TikTok, are you being compensated on TikTok?
Yeah, I got compensated once for the video, of course. But I really want to be a full-time creator. Like soon I want to stop braiding. I want to stop braiding and just become a full-time content creator.
So what do you feel like is, I don't want to say stopping you, what may be, why haven't you started full time?
It's where I want to be in life, because the type of content I want to make. Cause now I'm in the process of buying my first home.
Okay.
So once I get into that, like I'm gonna start. My content is gonna start on setting up my home.
Yeah.
Everyday life with the kids. School.
People love seeing the process.
Yeah.
They love seeing the process
I would
content.
start that shoot
Right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Start shooting that now. Going to look, because you're going to look and stuff now, right?
Yeah.
Day in the life.
Yep.
Yeah.
A diamond.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, because I ain't seen no YouTube. I ain't seen no Facebook.
Right.
They paying.
Yeah.
They paying.
A lot of work.
No, it's not.
It is.
What you
Social
doing?
media is a lot of work.
It's a commitment for sure.
It's a commitment, but what you do is you recycle. All you recycle everything. You break it down. But with between Facebook and YouTube, that's where a lot of, if you see like the comedians and all that, that's where they making all their money.
Facts.
Yeah.
Definitely Facebook.
It's definitely Facebook.
Facebook.
The bag on Facebook.
It's old, but I heard Country Wayne say that like he makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, we can get into some of these social media topics I got too. Like, social media can be what you want it to be.
Okay.
Like, I know I have my reservations about social media too. Like, man, I'm not entertaining X, Y, and Z or woo woo woo, but there's a certain level of vulnerability you got to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Openness.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you got to be definitely strong mentally, because everybody not going to like you.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Yeah. The internet can be a cruel place for real. And when you are just not the type of person, let's just say, to respond to everything or lash out, you know, it can make you be reserved about it. So I totally get that. You know what I'm saying? So But shouts out to you. I mean, it does take commitment, like Wallace and I are saying. But the stuff you have out now, transfer it to YouTube.
All of those TikToks, all of those
And
reels,
I guarantee you, your following will come right over there. They're gonna actually want more and expect more.
Yeah, and
You know
you
what
can
I'm
post
saying?
everywhere at the same time.
Yeah,
Especially with the shorts, like you just post everything, the shorts to YouTube. That's how you can start.
Yeah.
Without having to do the big videos.
Okay.
So all the stuff that you post now, like your Brady stuff, all of that, you can do a voiceover how-to video on YouTube.
People love that.
and get 1 million followers just for the simple fact. But I think where it's gonna be highlighted at is where you want it to go is that day in the life. Hey,
Right.
this is me. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I think as a character in your own story,
Yeah.
I think that's what they're gonna run behind you and follow. You already
Right.
got 51,000 over here. You got 15,000 over here. Just tell them, hey, here go my YouTube link. It's in the link tree, and come follow me. Because once you start dropping those videos, that's when it's gonna start rolling. But Facebook video and YouTube video, those are paying. They've been paying forever.
And they will continue. to pay.
Instagram, TikTok, they pay, but the ones who really pay is Facebook and YouTube.
Facts.
So even if you drop a 40-minute video on that motherfucker, you can document your day, go to CapCut, cut out what you don't want in there. It ain't even got to be super edited, but because your people, your followers, they're gonna follow you anyway.
Right.
You do your day in the life. You might braid a head in there. Go to the bank. Go grocery shopping. I sit back and watch YouTube videos that don't have nothing to do with shit that I like.
You just engage
You just watch it.
because the content is like that.
You
Yeah,
just
that's
watch
true.
it. And the other thing is the person that I might be watching, I might have started following them for something completely different.
Yep.
I might start following them for working out, and all of a sudden I'm watching them go on a date
Yeah,
on YouTube.
yeah. But that's what people like to see on social media. It is becoming not the way of life because it's what you make it, right?
Yeah.
So I found a few of these topics on there, and I want to shoot them to y'all. I actually saw them recently. Some of them is strictly off stuff I've seen, and I'm gonna pose a question to, of course, our guest Diamond first. And I saw this on Spiritual World, one of those messy blogs on site. But I thought it would be posed for a good conversation. So, Diamond, answer me this, or what do you think? What can stop a man from cheating?
Oh God damn! He took the gloves off and just started swinging.
18-wheeler truck. Oh, this one.
Oh shit!
The comments was wild on that, but what you say? You said an 18-wheeler.
18-wheeler ran him over.
That might not stop. I'm still alive.
Yeah. So, I mean, ain't no wrong answer.
The only thing that stop a man from cheating is himself.
Okay.
He has to be entwined with himself. He has to know, like, this is the woman that I want, and he literally has to be afraid to lose you. Not afraid in the aspect of like you're gonna beat him up, but afraid of in the aspect of, you know, I'll be lost without her, or I want like the same, I want to talk the same, I want to eat the same. Like, it all depends on a man. A woman cannot make a man stop cheating.
What you think, Wall? I mean, we brothers, you know, of a different
what
mother.
What can stop a man? From
What can stop? Or what do you think can stop?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Well, I completely agree with her. It's completely up to the man. If he don't want to cheat or don't want, and but this is the wow. This the crazy part about it. It don't matter how good a woman is to a man.
That part.
It don't matter how perfect she is. It don't matter how catering. It don't matter how the ideal wife attentive. It don't matter how, if he's in a space where he feels like, yo, in a selfish space, I should say, where he feels like, yo, I can get this off. I'm gonna get he gonna get that off. And to me, it comes down to, like I say, him just being selfish and wanting what he want.
I think it's insecurities too.
Insecurities?
It ain't even, but just coming from a man, it ain't. It ain't.
I think
What make you think it's insecurities?
because some men know the type of woman that they have.
Okay.
And some men out here are jealous of their woman, and so they will let their insecurities hurt that woman just to, you know, knock her down a peg. to
Make her feel like she's not the only one.
Yeah, make her feel like the only one, or ruin her self-esteem just because she on her high horse. Because some women come into relationships on their high horse, and if the guy is not there mentally, they're like, oh well, I'm about to bring her down to my level, and they would cheat on a woman and destroy her.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't throw me.
So you do the cheating or you do the leaving?
Wait a minute.
No, I never experienced cheating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
typically you just end your situations
Yeah.
amicably. And I think that's the responsible way to do things.
Yeah.
I think what can stop a man for cheating is, first of all, y'all, we implying that men do cheat, right? So
Right.
that's the groundwork. So I'm gonna start there. So I don't think outside of a person self-respect, I think, if you don't have the respect, because I think women think it's be about them while men do it a lot of times. And sometimes it has nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? And I think, when we've had these conversations, like, why do men do this? And we, as a man, we try to explain, well, it wasn't because of X, Y, and Z. When they not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They like, because as a woman, you may feel, hey, I'm checking all the boxes.
Yeah.
Because there's no woman out here that's going to admit she's not a good woman.
Right.
Every woman feels like she's a total package.
Right, yeah.
So, which I don't totally agree with, but
That's another topic.
yeah, and we can get into that on my show. You know what I'm
Women's
saying?
delusion is another topic.
Yeah, the Lulu is not the Salulu, but it is what it is. But ultimately, I think what can stop a man from cheating is nothing. Like at the end of the day, that's the short answer to
Just
it.
the man.
It's part of it, but also it depends on like what do we consider cheating. I don't think a lot of times in a monogamous relationship, couples sit down and talk like what's okay and what's not okay. What happens is something hurts one of the other person's feelings, or they don't totally agree with it, and then they like, oh, that may be cheating, or they assume if you move in this type of way, you doing some bullshit, and sometimes it cannot be like that.
Sometimes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But my thing is that comes with communication, because
Right.
all of a sudden, if you moving different from how I know you to move, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Because I know that you come in at 10 o'clock every night from work. Now all of a sudden you coming in at 11, 12, and 10 here and there. What's wrong? What happened?
Yeah, I want to know what's wrong.
Yeah, but if there's no communication, it's just the simplest shit. Even with what you were saying, with the man being insecure, like, you know what I'm saying. I do agree with that, because it is some niggas out there that are so feminine in their ways that they feel like I need to stand not only stand, I can't stand next to her. But I need to stand on top of her to make
that's a
myself
bar.
feel taller.
That's a bar.
Like, you know what I mean? No, I need you. Look, I know my girl popping, y'all. I know everybody know my girl popping, but look at me though.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Exactly.
So Diamond, to that point, with someone who has a lot of influence on social media, has that made it difficult, or like does that pose a challenge if you are dating or in a relationship? Does that pose like any complications? Like if a guy approach you, right, you seeing him, right?
Wait, real quick. You in a relationship or are you single?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm single.
She said
Okay,
me.
all right. So
Nah,
let's-
you.
All right, cool. So we have real time. So I know they
Very
slide in them DMs.
Right.
I know they
I
DM
mean-
slide. Let me check your DMs right now.
They
We checking DMs live.
We
I mean, they can slide all they want. Honestly, I don't believe in hooking up off social media. So yeah, I can't.
You rather deal in real life.
Yeah, I gotta catch a vibe in real time.
Yeah.
I gotta see how you look. Like,
Yeah.
There's so much catfish and shit going on.
Facts.
And people, social media is not real.
I agree with you. I feel the same way.
It's not real. So I can't see myself entertaining someone who slide in my DM. Just open and close it up.
It's more like I hate to use this word, like a fan or a follower, right? You know what I mean?
Well, a follower. Yeah.
Because I'm saying, like, a lot of men and women are gonna watch this episode and they're gonna be like, oh, that's Diamond, y'all, Diamond the hair braider, woo woo, and I like her, or I may be interested. So how, if a man is genuinely interested in getting to know you, how can they approach you? Because we not saying where we at, right?
Yeah.
So you leaving it up to fate? Because social media is the conduit.
Well, I can't really answer that because right now I'm in my isolation
Okay.
state, so I'm not dating.
Okay.
I don't want to accept it. I don't want to. But once I'm not gonna. Don't beat me up, y'all.
Uh-oh.
But men are a distraction.
Okay.
And You know, I got some stuff going on.
Mhm.
I got some
You
goals
building.
I'm trying to
You
reach.
building right now.
Yeah, I'm building,
Yeah.
and I feel like when I get where I want to be, I'm gonna attract the man that's for me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I like that.
I'm tired of meeting men that I have to, bring up.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So
Ah.
yeah,
Uh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
no, I'm gonna meet the man that's on my level.
That's what's up.
So
That's
he
what's
gotta
up.
have 15,000 followers on
No,
Instagram.
no.
In the dough, 15.
1,000 follower niggas don't even slide.
Right. If you got 14.9,
Not followers, cause them guys with all them followers don't have $1. So not
oh,
yeah.
yeah. I think, and you made a good point there when you said distraction. As far as just a relationship. And I think that's definitely a healthy balance when maintaining a relationship, but it's also very commendable if you say, you know what, right now, I think I need to just focus on me.
Facts.
I can't be right now where I'm at. I can't be my best for anyone right now. I'm so busy. Like
Locked in on you.
I'm so locked in.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna have time to date because my extra time goes to my kids.
Right,
It's
right,
gonna
right.
go to my family. So I wouldn't even rob a guy of getting to know me like that. Like I'm just not interested.
So it's just more so about you elevating how you want to be than, seeing someone. See, the thing about with men, when we're in that space, women accuse us of being hoes.
Right.
When we're in that space of like trying to get ourselves together or not really intentionally dating, it's like frowned upon. Like, how you ain't with nobody? Why you ain't with, oh, he fucking somebody or he dealing with somebody? That's what we get. But when a woman says, hey, I'm not really focused on that, and both things can be true.
That's true.
It's just that men, we don't really get that benefit of the doubt. So I want to ask y'all, do y'all feel like social media has pitted or put black men and women against each other?
Of course, 100%.
Do y'all feel like that? Oh, wait, let me see.
Starting with the podcast, boys.
Whoa.
Oh, not these podcast guys, not the HPP.
Not you, podcast boy.
Yeah, not us, gentlemen.
One particular podcast boy.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
Well, we ain't gonna get nobody no free pub.
Wait, no,
We don't get nobody no free pub on our show.
I need to know who you talking about.
Nah, I'll show y'all when it's over.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Because, we get to mentioning them and then they get to mentioning us and then we take over they crew. We don't want that.
Yeah.
No, I'll take that follow.
I'll take that.
Let me get them followers. But,
What you think, Wall?
what was the question again?
Let me go to it. So the question I have on here is social media impacting the way black men and women view one another?
I think so. Just the amount of relationship podcasts and topics that are going on.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't have no other choice but to influence. Now the question is, are we influencing for the negative or the positive?
Right.
That's a bigger question.
And I think the other part that gets lost in that is people don't know what kind of relationship they want going forward. You got the modern, relationship, which is in my mind, I'm lining it up as a partnership team relationship, and then you got what people consider the traditional, where the man pays all the bills and the wife just sits home and take care of the kids and this, that, and the third. And then you have this mix in between.
Yeah.
The mix in between is where people get confused because if you're talking to one person, I'm a mix in between guy.
Okay.
Pause. With the mix in between is let's just do what makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I'm making
him.
the money, if I'm making hella money and it don't make sense for you to work, then
don't
let's
work.
not work. If
Right.
you want to work, then that's fine. If we both are trying on to come up and we not necessarily struggling, but we're in a space where I'm making 40,000 and you making 40,000 and we can put that together and make it 80 until as long as our game plan to get to that million or that 100 or that 100 a piece or that 200 a piece is the same.
Yeah.
Let's rock out that way.
Yeah.
And it's so many people just stuck on one side of that or the other side of that. Like, if he need to make six figures as soon as he walked through the door to talk to me. And I ain't trying to work and I ain't trying to do this and this, that, and the third. And then you got the other people that's on the other side that say, look, 50-50. I pay half. You pay half. This, that, and the third. And I get where both sides is coming from.
Yeah.
But sometimes 50-50 don't make sense.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes if I make $200,000 a year and we live in a $200,000 a year lifestyle and you make $60,000 a year, that sounds ridiculous to make you pay half of these bills.
Yeah.
We live our house. You can't even afford the mortgage with your monthly payment.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With what you make a month, that makes no sense to me. So we got to do what makes sense, and I think people done got so involved in trying to keep up a persona that was given to us generations ago, saying, "Hey, no, the man need to be doing this, that, and the third." You got some women that say, "Hey, he less of a man if he don't make this kind of money."
Well, that's what it
If he's not providing, if he's not providing this kind of money for me, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You got some men saying she's less of a woman if she can't stay home and take care of my kids and do this, that, and the third. But does it make sense?
Yeah.
Do it even make sense for her to stay home? Look, y'all struggling. I literally just watched the and I'm gonna get off this topic, but I literally just watched some on Kendra's show. This dude said he looking for a girl. He make $80,000 a year. $80,000 a year is okay for a single person.
It's not terrible.
Like for a single person.
Yeah.
He said, I want my wife to not work. I want 5 boys. And he said a whole bunch of shit. But I'm like, yo, how the fuck are you going to support five kids and a wife on $80,000? That's not. No, you can't do that. That's damn near. Like, what kind of life? What's the quality of life that you're looking for?
Right.
And then kids will say, well, you know, if she want to work, can she? No, she can't work.
It's gonna be
struggling.
It's gonna be a very modest way of
Y'all
living.
struggling.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't no vacations. Ain't no kicking it.
Nah.
And not only that, she's like, you can't guarantee that you just finna have 5 boys off top.
Facts.
He's like, well, we gonna keep making babies until I get my 5 boys.
So you're going to have 10 kids.
So right, so if you got 10
Yeah.
off the 80,
Not gonna happen.
come on, bro.
It's really 40 when the government get they cut, but that's a
Right,
conversation
yeah.
for another day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
feel
Uncle
me?
Sam, get this hand in your wallet. It's over with.
What you think, Diamond, on that? What?
I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
I'm going to flip it how he said, what you say? You said, okay, so what if the woman, what if the woman is the breadwinner?
Okay.
That makes sense.
And the woman is the breadwinner, and you ask someone to split the, you want your man to split the house responsibilities. If y'all both making money, should you split the house responsibilities?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Kids responsibilities.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's 2024.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
yo, get
Yeah.
your ass up. Make
Facts.
sure your kids ate.
Hello.
Your wife ain't even made it home yet, but you at home.
Yeah.
You like, yo, this it's 2024. Like
Yeah.
this shit where it's feminine for men to take care of kids and all this other shit.
To
like,
cook.
yo, like to cook all like, bro, make this life easy for y'all, not just you.
Yeah, we got to make it look like it has to be a team effort when we talk about a
There you go,
relationship.
right there.
Like
and in
it's
that dating stage, this is where you set these boundaries. Hey,
Yeah.
this is what I like. This is what I want. This is what I like. And I think the problem is so many people get into situations that they probably never experienced, and then once they in it, they like, I don't think I like this.
yeah.
But then they stuck.
That's
They
what
feel like
still
they stuck.
holding on to their exes. A lot of people is going into to dating in these relationships with expectation of their exes or things that they did with their exes.
Yeah.
And you can do one wrong thing, like, my ex did that. I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
there's no, like, it's crazy.
But on the opposite end
it's
of
a lot of
that,
trauma out here.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
There you go.
On the opposite end of that, you got people who expectations are too high.
Okay.
Based off of their
That-
exes or something like that. Because sometimes they don't even necessarily be an ex.
That's
It can be experience.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
It don't have to be an ex. It can be an experience.
And they be in these situations
Yeah.
because
Are
they
you saying we got to lower our standards? sometimes?
yes.
I,
Women do.
Well, no. When she worded like that, though,
Well,
it make it seem like we saying take anything.
No.
No.
Lower them standards.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the thing. Because this is the
How
thing.
dare he?
Because
Go ahead, bro.
Because you might not be the standard. He might just dealt with you in the moment. Like, you know what I mean? So you got some women, right? They might be cute. You know, they might be BBL gang, and you know what I'm saying, fine and all that other shit. Got them braids by Diamond. You know what I'm saying? So that day, they looking like, yo, that nigga might come in like, oh, what's up, shorty? And he might be, you know, a top notch nigga. Mm-hmm. She might put herself in a situation where she's like, yo, I dealt with a top notch nigga. We fell out, but now he fucking with, you know, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But when you say deal with, are we talking about relationship or are we talking about just fucking around? Because niggas will fuck around
all day long. Yeah. But
see,
look,
we date down all the time.
Yeah.
Women just don't know that.
Yeah.
We date down all the time.
But check this, and we ain't trying to get down nothing like that. But most women feel like they are the standard.
Yeah.
Like they have the mentality that ain't no bitch bad to me, ain't no woman bad to me, ain't no reason why a man should want somebody else than me.
Yeah.
And that's
what's wrong with thinking like that?
There's nothing wrong with thinking like that, but when that level of thought becomes delusion, where it clouds your judgment on the type of men that are out here, then that's where the issue lies. There's nothing wrong with having a confidence. I love a confident woman. I love a woman who's sure about herself, but don't think that your shit don't stink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
Because there's different standards for different people.
Yeah.
If you got a top notch guy that's making a whole lot of fucking money, and not to shit on my niggas who making a lot of money out there, he has a lot of options.
Yeah.
So even though you might be the baddest nigga that a nigga that's not making as much money as him than ever seen, and will mess with and treat you like a queen. For this nigga up here, he might just be like, you cool for now because I got another bad bitch that I met the other day. So we might fuck around for a few months and I might give you whatever I give you, money or whatever the case may be. I might spend the $2,500 on the purse. But it's also, but to me, that $2,500 is like 25 cents. That shit don't matter to me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So when we stop fucking around, you're still looking for me.
Yeah.
But you might not find me again.
Right.
Because another me might not even fuck with you.
A good man is harder to come by than a good woman.
Yeah.
You're more likely going to meet a woman of better decorum and stature as opposed to a man of decency and chivalry. Right. I'm pretty sure, Dom, you can probably attest to that. Like out of 10 men, it might be 5 or 6 decent dudes in that group, or maybe not even. But that's what I'm saying. So it might be one. But for a guy, we might go through 10 women and at least 8 of them we can cuff. Yeah. But if a woman looking at 10 dudes, she probably only like one for real.
Right. But this is the thing. The reason why is we can go through 10 women and 8 we can cuff because we're dating down.
Oh. So you saying so
think about this.
Go ahead.
If you're dating down, then that means the person that you're dating feels like you're up. So that means they will easily lock in with you easier. So if I'm dating down, and and we're just using this just for instance, just for a visual purpose, I'm a 10.
Bro, you a 10,
and
bro.
And I'm coming through with 5s. Like
Pinball rolling.
I'm pulling up. I got 55. You know what I'm saying? Every one of those 5s, I'm like, shit, this nigga a 10.
Yeah. Right.
Even though subconsciously, she's saying, you know, out loud, she's saying she's a 10, but she's like, I know this nigga is up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no 10, and he could be fucking with this, that, and the third. If he really like put some real effort into me, I'm gonna lock in with him. But at the same time, when you're up and you're a 10, you might know what you are, and when a nigga know who he is, oh no, that's the problem right there.
I don't like the men that know they worth.
That's the problem. Right
know your worth, kings.
Hey, that nigga,
I don't like the
he gonna
know they worth.
them little he gonna rock them 5s out and be done with
them. And they don't call.
Damn. Wait. So if you don't like a guy that, let's talk about that. Let's since you open the door, we gonna step in.
What your mama say? Find a man who like you more than you like them.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is that?
Them the ones I go for.
So you find a man who's more into you.
Who like you more? Yeah.
So how do you know if he likes you more?
Oh, baby, you know.
I don't know.
She out here doing triggering shit. Like, let me test this nigga. Damn, you ain't called me in 3 days. What's up?
So fellas,
I got him.
So look. So you mean to tell me if a guy's putting in real effort that don't work? He gotta put in he gotta really overdo it. Because when the women, when you send the women a good morning text, for the fellas that do that, they be like taking me out the rotation.
Y'all got to stop that.
When did that?
We burnt it up, cuz. We burnt
Grand
it up.
Rising.
Stop the good morning text.
I can't even tell you last time I said some shit like that.
Hey, man.
Don't text good morning.
See, what it was is this is smart niggas like me.
Yeah.
Put it on the schedule. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Every
even
day.
if I'm asleep, the good morning text still go
That's
out.
crazy. So look, so women, y'all, some women, they used to. Oh, we good. You good. Women used to look forward to that. So Diamond, I want to ask you, when did the good morning text become annoying? I got an idea why, but why?
It died when
social media was born.
When it's like no actions follow behind it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was texting this guy, and he texted me good morning for a month straight.
My boy, he had you on the schedule.
That's what's up. Shout out to being consistent, bro.
He had you on the schedule.
A month straight.
Was it the same every time?
It was the same every time.
Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Good morning, Diamond.
We be trying, don't we?
And we haven't did shit. Like, I ended up blocking him because, baby, no.
So now that you blocked him, he has to find another way to get in contact with you.
You over it.
Oh, okay. You counseled him. Because you was just saying that, run the tape back, that you need a man that's going to still try after you block him. But you ain't. But
No, my man has to do that.
Oh, you're a man. Okay, you're a man. Okay. My bad. Okay,
Let's
cool.
go back to the whole little toxic thing.
So what y'all think, what y'all really feel like what's killing relationships these days? And
Social media.
Bro, I was just gonna say
social media. Okay, that's a broad answer. What on social media y'all feel like then?
The people are fascinated by these lives, like influencers, the rappers. This the life that normal people is trying to live, and everything on the internet is just cap, and everybody like they see how when like example, Diddy and what's her name, Carisha,
Young Miami,
Diddy and Carisha, how they was doing it. You know how he had on allowance, buying her cars, take out the country, and now everybody like, I don't want it unless you doing it like Diddy.
Yeah.
Who the hell in Chicago got Diddy money?
Yeah.
That's the 1% of the 1%.
And that remind me of the Birkin bag thing. Who was that?
Like,
Quavo had bought what you call a Birkin bag.
Yeah.
Now everybody like, nah, if he ain't buying me no Birkin,
If he ain't buying me no Birkin,
Girl, you better take this MK and be cool.
Let's be realistic.
God damn,
You better
bro.
get this.
on the
What's the realistic? What's realistic bag?
Paychecks to buy me a bag. Like you don't have to come out of the door buying bags.
Yeah.
Because if a man wants, he will.
Listen. That's something key, right? What you just said. Where a lot of women confuse is the nigga who saved them paychecks up.
Yeah. It's worth more.
It's worth more than the nigga who them paychecks just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want it? Because he probably bought 3 of them bitches this week.
Exactly. It means more. Drake rapped about buying $10,000 all the
It's
time.
not buying 2 or 3 females no bag.
No,
Absolutely.
He put effort in to get you that bag.
So when you have a 9-to-5 man who buy you a bag, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that bag everywhere.
So it's still hope for the men who are the 9 to 5.
That man
And
probably
don't
still got that bag on Afterpay right now. And they ain't even together no more.
shout out to the AP. Shout out to the AP, man. Afterpay.
That nigga still paying for that
Fuck
bag.
is you
and they ain't
talk
even together no
about?
more.
Fuck is you talk about? Right. That man putting in real effort out here, ladies. Y'all better respect the game. Like a man no, seriously though, like a trying man don't get enough credit sometimes. Like y'all saying, like social media has made people feel like that life is for me too, because they seen someone experience. They feel like well, they have the same qualifications for that same experience. And baby girl, it don't work that way for everybody.
Yeah.
Now we not saying you can't aspire to that.
She just agreed to what I said.
Yeah, we know.
Some ladies need to lower their standards. Good job.
There we go. We converted.
We converted.
I mean,
I'm just saying, it's
some women, not all. Some need to lower their standards.
I mean,
some. Because again, you have social media influence, you have business, you have your own bag, you have a lot of these criteria that a lot of women aspire to be and men desire to have. So you can speak on that fact.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You qualified to speak in that space. Now, I don't have 1,000 some followers, and I don't have that influence in that space. So you're in that space of social media where it has that impact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can say, hey, she let y'all know firsthand that's not what matter. And I've even heard celebrities say out their own mouth, a lot of these people with 4-5 million followers and shit like that, they sleeping on somebody's couch. You know what I'm saying? They haven't figured out how to create their business model and to structure their business and actually to monetize the internet, because that's what I think is best for.
Yeah.
Like if you can create a lifestyle, content, whatever your business is, podcasting, brand, whatever, ambassadoring. I feel like that's the real meat of the internet. You know, all the other stuff in between is funny, it's cool, but I don't feel like that's its true intention. And I feel like that has gotten lost in translation with social media as it relates to relationships. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like, social media, because y'all both said that's what's killing relationships.
Yeah.
So
I remember when it started. I remember when social media started killing relationships.
when?
It started like, I want to say, I'm gonna tell you where it started.
Pandemic.
Before this is but way before the pandemic. It started in the comments. The first thing that people used to do back in the day, Instagram came out 2012. Let's just say around 2012, when Instagram was hot, Facebook still was popping or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Who's that like Joe said this, that, and the third in the comments? I don't fucking know. I don't know this person. It's Instagram. And then people start to deal with that consistently. Oh yeah, so we just ain't even friends on Facebook no more, on Instagram, because they too worried about who commenting on my shit that I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, that shit mad annoying though. I ain't finna.
So now
Yeah.
and you bringing that shit into your you bring this shit that's on your phone into your relationship in real life. So
That's
now we
lame.
arguing about a motherfucker
That's lame. So you say you dealt with that before?
because a nigga dropped the hard eyes under your picture and shit. Like
now
I don't know this nigga.
I don't even know how to explain that.
I said and I said before, you can't get with somebody that's attractive and then expect them to be ugly after you get with them.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and that's the mentality people have.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna date someone and then expect if whatever they post, because things can be of taste,
Facts.
or whatever, but you can't. And we talking about the fellas, y'all can't stop that shit. Like, if your woman attractive, bro, and a dude say something that's whatever, hard eyes or whatever,
Right.
you really, in my opinion, you need to see how she reacts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not how
Right.
the person, because at the end of the day, it's your girl. So if it's playing on your insecurities, y'all need to communicate about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Feel me?
Man will argue with you like.
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
Tell him to stop.
Nah.
Knowing damn well they do the same shit.
Yeah, because he probably on some chick post. He probably on some chick post with the hard eyes that he don't know. You feel me? So,
He
yeah.
probably on 10 people post.
Especially in the Wild West of Instagram when you didn't know nobody. Like,
Yeah.
You just following.
Facts. You don't know nobody until you build your trust. Yeah. And that it had the social media, I'm glad you has made the world very small. It has made people feel very accessible. So
It made people think that they know who you are.
yes, absolutely.
No,
For real.
You know what I'm giving you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
showing you this, but you have no. Now they're gonna have a better idea who you is now because you're on the Humble Pie podcast.
Sure. They gonna know. They gonna know down.
They know you was laid back. And
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And went to Catholic school.
Right.
You know, they ain't know that. They thought you was just on planes with Diddy.
Yeah. So no. So if you don't know Diamond, obviously the perception, she travels a lot. She shows a lot of her mom life. She spends a lot of time with her kids. I think that's very important that your kids, or that you are showing us and your kids are experiencing things. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of parents doing that now, like taking their kids on actual trips with them. You know what I'm saying? Because my first plane ride when I was 20-some years old, when I first got on the plane.
Damn, cuz.
Yeah, I ain't experienced a lot of that growing up. But for you to show that and showcase that, it's setting a bar of expectation for your children. Like, there's something better. You know what I'm saying? So, Diamond, I want to ask you that. What is something you would tell an aspiring entrepreneur or a mom out there right now that's kind of struggling to figure out, what they want to do next? What would you tell them, or how would you encourage them to keep going?
I would tell them to get out of their head. Just do it. I don't care if it's small. If it's waiting on perfection will set you back so far. Just do it. Like, I did it. I did it. Anybody can do it. And I did it with no help. Like, nothing. Like, I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, well, I need to make some money. I need $50. Like,
Right.
I was on my last paycheck. Literally, last paycheck, bills was coming in, and I'm like, I need $50. And I'm like, I hit up my friend, let me do your hair. And she paid me $50. And I needed that $50.
Yeah.
I was dad broke, and then. She posted it, reposted it. I'm like, oh, Diamond, you braid? I'm like, yeah, I'm braid. Braids was ugly as hell. Like, I think everybody who let me play in their head in 2020. Because I look back like.
Shout out to the first clients.
Right. Shout out to y'all.
When the parts went straight.
When the parts braids.
them basement braids. So what kind of braid services do you do now, fast forward?
I specialize in small knotless, boho knotless, and just knotless all around.
Okay. So what's some challenges? Because I'm gonna kind of get on you a little bit. What kind of challenges? So this is something I saw the other day with Chicago styles or styles in general. They be late.
Yeah.
They have all these kind of fees, and they still expect a client to show up on time, pay in full, come wash, come with their own hair. What's some challenges you run into with your business of braid?
You got to be elite to expect some of those
really,
things. But go ahead.
Really, I don't really have any challenges because I am a people pleaser. So I run my business. The customer is always right.
Okay.
Let's say just being like outrageously like unfair, but for the most part, I have no problems with my bookings. I have no problem like you have to come wash dry because I'm home based, so they have no problem with that. And you have to have fees in my line of business because braiding takes a long time. Like you be braiding from 8 to 21 hours.
God damn.
So you have to
on one person.
You have to, you have to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries because some people just especially because how my prices are.
Okay.
People expect so much of me.
Okay.
Like they wouldn't like the braiders says like $200. They wouldn't flinch.
So how did you arrive at your current price points? Like, give us an example.
I was at first. I was just like going up like $50, like $50 there. But I was looking at other people's work, and I was looking at my work.
Like she ain't fucking with me.
Right.
Like,
so you was checking the market.
Yeah, you got to.
There you go. Market analysis.
She's charging this, and her shit look like that. No shade. But I'm like, oh no.
Okay.
No. But you do have to factor in like your material. Like I do supply the hair.
Oh, okay.
And you are in a clean, safe space. I do provide snacks, water.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's an experience.
That's what's up.
And then you getting, it's me. You getting me. I just kidding.
Because some people be critical of like people who are in the customer service business. So I'm glad to hear that matters to you.
Yeah,
I feel like sometimes in some experiences it's like not because I love my styles and my bar, but other people's experiences haven't always been that good. You know what I'm saying? And especially in a place like Chicago, and then trying to support Black businesses, you run into a lot of these challenges.
It's really hard to support Black businesses because it's like they don't take you serious. Everybody, to me, I say this like I tell my clients, everybody wants to be outside. Everybody want to be on the scene. Everybody want to party. Nobody want to work. Nobody want to put that time in. Like people ask me all the time, like, you just started braiding. How did you get so raw? Because I locked in. I locked in. I wanted to perfect my craft, and I didn't let nothing distract me. Outside is going to be outside.
Ain't going nowhere.
We've been repeating the same things since 2012. Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be there.
Yeah, outside ain't going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere.
It's going to be focused.
Like, I have mouths to feed, and I'm working, for the bigger picture. And I have to keep going. I got to be the best.
That's what's up.
And quick question.
Go ahead.
You got a post on your IG that said you got to be a boss and a worker.
Yeah.
Explain that. Because a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
They want to jump out and be the boss.
But
they don't understand what being a boss comes with.
You have to put the work. You have to put the work in to be the boss.
Because you quit a 9 to 5 to do a 20-hour job.
Yeah, it's
crazy,
right?
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
See, people think they automatically, oh well, I can just put the same effort I was putting in that job.
You can't.
No.
Like working a 9 to 5 is so much easier because you literally just got to come in, do your 8, make overtime, do your 10, answer to the boss, and you out.
Yeah.
What? A business, you have to supply everything you need. You have to work. And you have to make sure everything right on the back end, like taxes. Baby, ain't nobody talking about that. Shout out to Tara. Shout out to Tara and her mentorship because baby, if it wasn't for her.
Oh, okay. So you work with Tara, right? Y'all friends, right?
I mean, her mentorship.
Oh yeah,
That's what's up.
Her mentorship program, I learned a lot. That's how I learned about business credit, business funding, leveraging credit, and all that stuff. So yeah, go hit up Tara for that.
Yeah,
mentorship
Tara was on the show, so shout out to Tara on the
Make
show.
sure y'all go watch her episode.
It's way more to be an entrepreneur than I thought it was, and so I had to learn so much. Because I think my first year, I had to pay $16,000 in taxes.
Uncle Sam gonna get his piece.
They gonna get their money.
They gonna get their piece. But you learned though.
Learn.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, I did this wrong. I set this LLC up, and I should have did an S corp.
Exactly. You feel me? And so now I learn how every 2 to 4 months, I just put the taxes to the side.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Come up, there y'all go.
Yeah.
So y'all hear from the boss lady herself.
The boss lady herself.
I mean, she went from a working 9 to 5 to really locking in on her dream, essentially, and has created entrepreneurship. She's passing on to her children. She's six-figure braider.
Oh, hold on now. That might be the name of the episode.
Six-figure braider. I like that.
Shit.
I like that. And she ain't never in Chicago, so hey, she just said, but definitely this is a woman I feel like Diamond just giving you your flowers, someone that people can aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the story of the 9 to 5. You have every excuse to say I could quit. I can get government assistance, or I can rely on a man and take care of me because of my looks. You like, nah, scratch all that shit. I'm finna provide for myself. I'm finna take care of my kids, and I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing it. And guess what? I'm gonna show my kids the way too. You know what I'm saying? That's dope as fuck. I think more women need to appreciate women like you and band together. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, Walt.
And that's the thing too. That's why I'm glad that we're doing this interview, because now you can kind of get a peek at, like, yo, this ain't just social media. Let me show y'all the inside of this. Like, yo, these taxes, this LLC, I set this up wrong. I paid this amount of money like, so, and especially if this is if you're a woman or a young girl and this is what you are aspiring to be or where you want to get to, understand that that's the end result that y'all see on the beginning is right here. So when she started doing these YouTube videos, and really start breaking this stuff down, and start accepting y'all questions and doing DIY, day in the life videos, showing y'all, and she gonna do videos how to braid. I'm putting all this on her, y'all.
Yeah,
she gonna be teaching
hold
people
her
how to braid
accountable
on her channel. It's gonna be how to day in the life, but also it's gonna be her breaking down life, how she living it. If you want to get here, this is how I got here.
It's a lot. No sleep.
Ain't no secret to none of it. It all starts with hard work and ends with hard work and dedication. So before we get out of here, first of all, I want to appreciate you for your time. I am grateful for you coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and share this video. So we're going to get right into our favorite segment, our last segment of the show.
Okay.
Now, we talked about a myriad of things, obviously. So we need to know, Diamond, what is your why? There's no wrong answer.
What is my why? I'm still trying to see how to approach this question. What is my why? My why is because I don't want to say I made a mistake at a young age. I don't want to call my baby a mistake, but I had to life at a young age. So at 15 years old, I had to be an adult. And I was frowned upon. I was talked about. I was stereotyped as being a teen mom. And I said to myself, I'm going to prove all y'all wrong. Everyone. Every single person that counted me out. And it took a little minute, but I got there. And that's my why.
That's what's up.
Now I'm one of the best braiders in Chicago.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Six-figure braider.
The six-figure braider herself.
You know what I'm saying?
In the building on the show, man. So lastly, want to let people know how they can follow your business. I know we've been talking a little bit about it. So how can the people follow you? Let us know.
On IG at diamond.im. I got the pink blazer on. And I'm on TikTok at diamond.im as well.
There you have it, man.
Thank you.
There you have it, man. It's been dope. Wallace, you got any last things before the benediction, bro?
Nah, man. You know, of course, another amazing interview. You
Absolutely,
know what I'm
absolutely.
She giving y'all all the game that y'all need. She ain't even. This is only a tip of the game. This ain't even.
I didn't
Facts.
give y'all anything.
But the thing is, you did give them something. You gave
Yeah.
them like, yo, this end result that you see came with hard work.
Alright.
It didn't come with you trying to fool people into thinking this is what it is. Like,
Fact.
no, because you know, ain't nothing wrong with faking it till you make it.
Yeah.
But this ain't that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You put the work in, and you got y'all just seeing the end results.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all following her. Make sure y'all on Instagram. She's gonna drop that YouTube in a minute. She's
Yep.
gonna make that Facebook page in a minute.
Yep.
Because the thing is, she wanna level up her content creation. So y'all
Yep.
need to be on her heels.
Yep.
So them 50,000 followers on TikTok, we need 50,000 on Facebook.
Yep.
We need 50,000 on
YouTube.
YouTube, and better, and you monetize.
Facts.
At what, 4,000? So that 50,000 gonna do nice on Facebook and YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's passively too.
Oh, pass.
That's passive income.
Drop them videos.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? You ain't gotta work as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Go.
that client list get exclusive then. Y'all
Yeah.
better hurry up and get in now.
Yeah. Because everybody's starting here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, Diamond, thanks, Wall. We appreciate you. Y'all stay tapped in with us. We out.
Gang shit. Fuck all that lame shit.